The small town of Saguache is like many Colorado mountain towns built by the gold and silver booms in the late 1800s.
Many miners and a lot of people that were in the Civil War also received land when they were discharged from the Army.
In its heyday, Saguache boasted nearly 2,000 residents.
My great-grandmother and her brothers came to Saguache. They were loggers. My grandmother's house was just a few blocks from where we're standing.
Along its streets, you'd find the usual array of businesses: a bank, grocery store, the local newspaper.
Since 1917, my family's run the newspaper.
The Saguache Crescent still rolls off the same presses.
It's not quite as old as the town, but it's getting up there.
Still sits in the same building. Indeed, not much has changed in Saguache.
Ramey's closed back in, I would say, maybe the 60s or 70s.
The sign brings back fond childhood memories for the town's mayor.
And the suckers were a nickel, so we would come down here every chance we got.
But Milton Jones fears his grandchildren's memories of downtown will be as empty as today's storefronts.
I keep seeing more and more children. I had my own children do the same thing. They have to leave and go and try to find some place where they can have a career and support themselves.
It's not what we would call a booming business.
Antiques dealer Rick Barendis moved here from New York City 12 years ago without ever seeing the town.
Had I known what it looked like, what Saguache looked like, I would have said no.
Soon he began to see the beauty behind the faded facades.
But I love the place, I love the beauty, I love the people, and nothing would take me back to downtown Manhattan.
But quality of life doesn't pay the bills.
You don't come to Saguache to get rich.
I mean, if we had 30,000 people walking up and down the street saying, "Where can I get a latte?" then we would have to have a latte place. But if you don't have that.
Community leaders believe they can change that.
A lot of people come here to climb mountains and to ride bike, and there's also a lot of artists in this community. So we are working on focusing on those as our assets and how to attract folks here to take advantage of those things and be involved in it.
The challenge? Attracting the people to a town that prides itself on being small.
We're not shishi. You know, we are not a shop till you drop neighborhood.
I would like to see Saguache get to be a place where when children graduate high school, they plug themselves into the community and they pick up the heritage that their fathers and mothers have left here, their grandparents have left here.
Do I think we're going to become the next Aspen or Vail or even Salida? No. I think things will get much better.